just wish he knew. I just wish he knew.
Hey guys, welcome back to Valorant Premier Legends. This is dun, 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 day 6, and today we have two matches. The first one being Team Godzilla versus Chainsmokers, and the second being Brimstone Boys versus Saints. So, are you all excited? Because me and Rogue are we sure are excited.
Yes,
We
sir.
can't wait.
I'm super excited because it's Godzilla versus Chainsmokers. Both teams they did a wonderful job. They did a crazy job in the first games of this, and I'm excited to see more Saints and Brimstones. Both teams they're insanely good. We have seen Saints. They did a massive beautiful play on the first one, and Brimstone boys they did not have the best game, but I think they're gonna do a good
No, the
job. So,
comeback was insane. Do
it's
you
yeah,
remember? The
yeah.
comeback. The comeback was
I
insane.
mean, for my personal opinion was like, but then again, these guys, they're insane. Edge, we have seen them play. We have seen all the five boys plays in the previous
I don't think
season.
we've seen Edge
They're
play
insane.
yet
Yeah,
in
I've
this
seen Edge.
season.
I mean, I know
No,
the
I
dude
mean
from
not in.
season three, and
Yeah, obviously, but I'm
yeah.
saying about this season. We haven't seen him play yet in this season. So, I mean, without further
He didn't
ado,
play the
I
first
mean,
game.
no, he did not. And
Oh,
also, guys,
okay.
without further ado, I just want a quick shout out to our sponsors, Safe and Secure Solutions and Stay Easy. If you want somewhere to go really quick and like just chill, check out Stay Easy, multiple options. And if you want to be insured for anything you want, go to Safe and Secure Solutions. And also, we're going base setup today since our overlay depends on Overwolf events, and those are currently down due to a new update. Everything should be back to normal within the next 24 hours. So it's only like today that we might not have a bit of overlays. So
One
please
second,
bear with
I'm
us
just gonna
while we do
check.
fix that issue. But from the next game, we will have all our overlays back in place. So let's just go to the team rosters. So as we can see over here, we have teams Chainsmokers, and we have Sumation, Hemtej, Harshad, Camo FPS, Stan, and Lethal. These are the 6 people from Chainsmokers, and we know many of them. And next up, we have team
Sorry
Godzilla.
about that. Chainsmokers, Summation, Hemtage, Harshit, the Camo FPS, Tan, Lethal. And on the other side, whom do we have? Chain Reaction Triggered. That's pretty cool. The line there. And Godzilla
Godzilla.
themselves. Ooh, Roaster, my man. And then we have Envy, Acid, Apocalypse, Hush Hunter, and Enma. So, will Hush Hunter play this game? Or will they just stick to the lineup that won them the first game? So,
We'll have to see, Ro. We'll have to see
we'll have to see indeed.
during the everything, yeah.
And just like that,
And
man,
that is
this will
the
be an
lineup.
insane
And as
match,
we
Luna.
remember, Godzilla went insane against Cosmos last time. They did a 13-1 against Cosmos. So I'm really excited to see how they do in this match.
Hmm.
Can't wait. What do you think, Ro? Who do you think will prevail today? I mean, we can discuss it while we head on to the map bans.
Luna, one thing's for sure. Oh, we have the cool overlay here for the map ban and uh, the UI. Uh, just saying, Godzilla vs. Chainsmokers. I think this is a game that came a bit too early. The
Oh, we
game
can see a
that
pearl
is
ban
supposed to
coming
be at
in
the
early.
boss level came a bit too early, and I think we are very lucky to witness this game because Godzilla, they dominated in the previous game, and they had this no fear kind of gameplay. And on the Chainsmokers still, they had their own thing going, and these guys, both of them, really really good teams. And at the same time, we have Saints versus the Brimstone boys, so a lot to look out for today. If you guys don't want to miss out on this action or don't want your friends to miss out on this action, I say go get your friends to watch these today. Just make sure that they sit and get a popcorn, get your Coca-Cola, and sit down and just watch it, man.
Oh, we
This
can see
will be a
Abyss
game
is
of
out
your
of the
lifetime.
pool. I mean, they are banning all the tricky maps right off the bat. I mean, as expected, because you don't want to be messing around in those maps. And we can see Split is out as well, and it will be between Corrode and Bind. What? What? That is the most interesting thing I've seen in a while. That's
Oh,
finally
it is bind.
Bind. Like,
Man, oh
thank
man,
you
I,
for
I love
Bind.
this map. Bind, it is
Thank
bind, and I'm expecting a Viper. Like somebody had the guts to go Starkid, that is, he had the guts to go Viper on the split map. So will anyone go Viper on this? It's a very, I know it's nerfed, but then again, it's a really cool hero. Like you know, you can go for it. Godzilla on the attack. They have chosen to tear down the defense of Chainsmokers. Can Chainsmokers defend with their chain reactions, or will Godzilla just tear the smoke apart and come out on top? That is the game today, ladies and gentlemen. Godzilla versus Chainsmokers on the map bind. While Godzilla is attacking and Chainsmokers, they are on the defensive hold. So Luna, what are your thoughts on on the map and Godzilla versus Chainsmokers.
I think Bind is such a great map. It is so exciting, all the TPs. And
Yes.
yes, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, we do have ourselves
Man,
the
Luna,
match.
I just want to say this. This will be an insane game, but then again, who will be the guy who will be MVP? Whom do you bet on?
I mean, if you ask me from Chainsmokers, I think it might be either Sumant or
Mhm.
Camo, and from Godzilla, I think it might be Apocalypse or Acid or Envy. Yes.
I'm gonna go with
If
Roaster.
either
I'm
of
gonna go with
those
Roaster.
people, either of those people are gonna be it,
I'm
the
betting on
MVP.
Roaster to be the top dog of this game. Probably
I
he
mean,
might.
if
If they
Roaster
lose,
is,
he won't be the MVP. But if they win, he will be the MVP. So I'm gonna go with him on one side. On the other side, you can never go wrong with Camo. You can never go wrong with Camo. So it's Camo and Roaster on my fire. I love this. I honestly love this. Only been missing this a lot. But then again, you always have to move on to the upgrade. No, nostalgia is good, but you have to look out for the better. Such is life. Move towards the best. And anyways, summation on that raise. Ooh, Camo though he is looking forward to picking the Reina. Hemtage on the Cypher, Tan on a duelist for change. Okay, interesting. And so Zenitsu, he wants to pick up the Sky. A triple duelist could be a big deal here, but Camo says nope, going for the controller. What if they go for a triple duelist? Like a PR. What was that team who went like super crazy? PRX. Oh, okay. Yoru on one side, but on the other side, Enma going for the controller. Apocalypse has the duelist in mind, and we also have Envy looking forward to uh, picking the race, and Acid on that Fade roster with his Cypher pick. This could be huge. Cypher on roster is as deadly as it could get, and Zenitsu he locks in on the Fade. That is a very interesting choice. You pair up the Fade, Molly, and everything with the summation raise nade. That's going to be big, and it will be big. It will be big because it is even both teams have read each other's mind and they have gone for a mirror pick. That is,
yep.
Summation will be facing off Envy and Zenitsu will be facing off Acid. Tan against the Apocalypse. Roaster on Hemtage and Camo on Enma.
And I can see our OG view of the game with the no overlay, just the scoreboard and just the abilities and whatnot of each and every player. And I am gonna say I do feel a bit nostalgic about this. What do you think, Rog? I mean, I think this is very
I feel
nice in
super
a way.
nostalgic. It reminds me of season one. I love season one.
Yes, I mean, come on. I want to see more messages.
Oh, that's the reason. You know why I've been missing the nostalgic feeling or the game itself? Because in season one, two, we could see the chat. So
Yeah,
it was,
exactly. I mean,
yeah,
if you look closely, even now, you can see the
even
chat,
three.
even in season 3 and 4. But
Yeah,
it's very small. Like, it's really hard to see it.
yeah. Sadly, my PC can't run Valorant, so I have to observe the game through this. Man, I wish my PC could handle, Valorant.
I don't know what to say, Roy, if you say
And it
that
can
about
play,
your
I can
PC.
play, but the problem is when I spectate, it for some reason the Valorant shuts down because of maybe it's because I don't know, some observer bug
I
or
mean,
something.
anyway,
Yeah.
we can see that the players are ready, are in position. 10 seconds on the clock, and we can see
The clock ticks, 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 and with that we have the aggressors on that on that Beto. They are going for the B long push. Apocalypse leading the charge, spearheading his way into the B side. The only ones holding on to that B is the Cipher and the Fate on the other side. Zenitsu and Heritage has to hold on to this angle. They have the entry into side, but it will be the hookah. That will be the defensive lineup. They are stacked up on this. They will see one. Then it's just
Spike
drawing the first
down
blood,
B.
gets one. And like that, rotation Heritage on the NV kill. So they still have more going on for themselves. Heritage 22 HP. Apocalypse still living to tell the tale. But then again, Enma, he has to face three people: Tana, Summation, and Zenitsu at the same time. Does he have what it takes? Envy goes for the TP towards the B, towards the A, that is. And Cypher on that A push. Oh, this could be big. Enma has gone for the plant. Apocalypse, the only man in the site. He sees one, he sees two. No, it doesn't
no.
matter because Camo sees him first. And just like the shutdown. And it is Envy versus Roaster. Roaster sees, Roaster scores a double. He's roasting the enemy team, that's for sure. And the
player
3-man push
standing.
towards the Shabar. Summation go, taking down Enma. And just like that, the reveal is that Roaster though, can he defend 1 versus 3? No, says Summation
But
with that. The
Suman-
round is for the taking on Chainsmokers.
Chainsmokers getting their first
No button.
turn
Save the day.
of the match in the hands of the defenders. What a round, bro. I mean, pretty lengthy, but the angles that they took and the especially Roaster waiting for those legs over there. But such an interesting first round, to be precise. I mean, compared to all the fast-paced ones we've seen before on VPL. With that, look at the scoreboard, guys. We can see Suman with 2-0, 1-0, 1-1, 1-1, 0-1. But the Roaster also having skills on his side. And with that, we are
and with
going
that,
towards that round 2 over here. They are
Round
looking
2
for
and
that
Shavas
A
will
over
be the
here.
one. Shavas will be the push and Tan is moving on to the top line. He sees one, he scores one, but then again, is it enough? It's not enough. 2 HP on Apocalypse. Still alive, barely breathing. That is Tan. Lives to tell another tale. He sees another, he scores another. This man is just rocking this outlaw. He sees the third. The third will be the blood right there. Shedding.
Last player
This time,
standing.
Enma though has to back up. Camo on the other side, gets the blood. And the last one time 34 HP and Tan with the 4K. Ton, says Tan.
Flawless
He's just
on
nailing it.
flawless coming in from Chainsmokers, but the 4K from Dan on that Asha was insane, bro. Just clean. But it was a bit unfortunate on Godzilla's part because they were just going in with nothing in their hands.
Yep, and
Need a
Chainsmokers
drop.
2-0. They are on this the buy round for Godzilla, that is. Fresh Vandal picks coming in, or maybe some Guardians in the mix. And Tan with the Outlaw yet again on this long bomb, but this time he sees one, he scores one. The one going down, Apocalypse himself. Tan drawing, he's just doing an annoyance to enemy. And with Enma on the other hand, Camo with the
Spike
double kill.
down, B.
He sees, he
One
scores,
enemy
Enma gets
remaining.
one, but he just goes down. Just like that, situation on the kill throw. And
Ooh, again,
clean.
Chainsmokers not just smoking Godzilla up over here. 3-0. All the
3-0,
rounds
but,
going in
Luna-
were super clean.
Luna, one thing to say, that long on that B, it was pure dominance from Camo. Tan drawing the first blood with Outlaw, and Camo just goes ham on it. And 3-0 on Chainsmokers. Clean, man.
Yeah, I mean, Godzilla will have to make some kind of a move to get some rounds on the attack. I mean, even though they don't need many, they should be looking forward to get at least 3. And now we can see they are going for that beat through the hookah in comparison to. But Acid over here going in with the reveal. Will he get any? The haunt is
I don't know.
destroyed.
I don't know if that's because it's a massive amount of sheriffs on Godzilla, that is, and Rosa is the only one with the advantage. And he's trying to make the best use of this gun on this side though. Summation, can they see? They do have some sort of info. And oh, the dog push on that angle, but nothing. They're buying as much time as possible. Roster draws the blood on submission. Apocalypse on the other and has the entry, and oh, the bucky play. Finally, it makes a difference. Tanto, can he make it up? Apocalypse could be risky, but no says Enma. Shuts down the outlaw, and he gets another temptage through the TP. Goes down inside the TP, and Enma just cleans him.
Yep, and the first round, the first W of the round for Godzilla goes in with a clean round, with a flawless round against Chainsmokers. Big feat for them. Maybe if they keep this momentum up, they might be able to secure a couple more rounds and stay in the safe zone.
13
But
seconds
again-
on the clock, and Luna. Look at the split on this end though. We have on B Fade, Raze, and Cypher. On A though, it's just two. Omen and Reina. But then again, Chan, him shifting every now and then. That's something. He is planning. He's oh, this time to Apocalypse. Sadly, there is a trip there. So it is going to be a hard push, but then again, Envy on this A main though, he's just lurking around trying to get anything. On that shower push, we have the Cypher himself, Roaster that is. Oh, Chan, he might say, Chan sees, Chan scores, and just like that, the man goes down, the Raze that is, and Camo looking for more. Enma has to back out on that end, but Apocalypse on this end, the smoke is buying as much time as possible. They have a cross between Summation and Hemtage. Could be a battleground. He sees the legs. Zenitsu could have been the victim, but had to clear that corner at the same time.
Still inside.
Going down. The flash in, trying to do any sort of push. The nade coming through Zenitsu. Oh no, very low, and he gets it. Hemtage on the cover on Acid. Acid goes down just like that. Zenitsu was so low.
One enemy remaining.
Unlucky
30
that
seconds
on
left.
This end, though, cleans up, and Roster, the last man standing. 1 versus 5. The paranoia going by. And he has to clutch it. Can he though? This guy. Roaster for the reason the trip catches and trips. He is working out. He gets one. Roaster trying to look for a second, probably a third, but no says Camo through the wall banger gets him out of the equation. And just like that, they have the round. Chainsmoking Godzilla.
4-1, bro. 4-1. I mean, Chainsmokers, the amount of wall bangs and just, even though they were low, a couple of them, they still managed to get the kills on Godzilla. Maybe Godzilla just doesn't have the mindset or the momentum right now, and they will somehow have to get back into the game.
They do have to come up with some sort of strategy to come back into the game. They're losing the buy rounds, they're losing the ecos, they're losing pretty much everything. And 4-1 is not looking good for them, and it's a big moral damage, you know. But on this end though, it's a massive split coming in from Godzilla that is there, holding on to different angles, trying to just get any picks. Sadly, the hookah is never contested for some reason. You know, they keep going for the long or the showers and the main, but not much on that lamp. Roaster though, he's still trying his luck to get some sort of flank, some sort of rotations from the enemy team and get the kill. But not happening. Oh, Hemtage, beautiful camera right there, gets the info. But is it enough? Hemtage and Sensu, they are on the cover. The bot going down. Enma sees, but Sensu is the one to score. And the TP coming in from the other side. Sandwich between a lot. Hemtage draws the blood on NB. Apocalypse on one and two. Roaster in a beautiful position. Finally playing it out. Hemtage gets the acid kill. Roaster goes for the tan blood. And then he's the one. It is now Apocalypse and Roaster who are sandwiching the three. And do they have the play? Where is everyone coming in? But is it enough? It's not enough. Roaster gets one. Trader out immediately. Roaster on the last man standing. Roaster sees, can he score this? With the Phantom. And Camo, he's just chilling. Goes for the fake TP on one end. And he's faking it again. Will he fall for it? He does fall for it. Roaster, that is a reaction to a second too late and goes down just like that. 5-1.
5-1, and let's take a look at the scoreboard once. And you can see Camo is in the lead with 8 kills and 2 deaths. Maybe I was right about the MVP thing, but Roster 6-5, I mean, looks good for his team, but does his team look good overall in terms of rounds? I don't think so. 5-1, they will have to do something as we've been saying. Maybe it's time to take a timeout. Yeah, they should try for at least 4 to 5 rounds, and now we can see that they are going for that B long over here. A push coming in, but Zenitsu ready.
A beautiful
We can
hold
see
right
bit
there,
of
but Apocalypse
face
he
your
wants to lead the charge. But then face look here is coming in. Apocalypse with the flash there enters, and Apocalypse gets the first blood. DK then marked at the same time. Zenitsu he can't hear anything even if he wants to hear. But then again it doesn't matter because Zenitsu is fastest. He's fastest. Lightning he gets a double. He's looking for more, but Acid is the one to counter him. The fate diff right there popping off, and just like that, Tan when the Empress mode sees everything crystal clear. Oh, not like this.
One
Acid
enemy
sees Acid
remaining.
score. He sees the second and the third. He's scoring blood over blood over blood. The enemy is just bleeding big time, and sheesh, man, it is the two versus the one himself, Sumant. Can Sumant clutch it against enemies who are barely alive? A whiff of a bullet, and you have Acid going down, and Envy himself in the showers, though. What is the play for Sumant? Sumant goes for the shower play actually through the TP. This could be huge. Has the showstopper in hand, gets DK'd at the same time, buying as much time as possible for the team. That is the play right there. Oh, no, 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 no. He falls for the classic bait, the distraction, and the play right there. It works every time. Fate going for the distraction, and he has to run into side, avoiding Envy, and down.
and Envy gets the kill. And with that, they get a round in their hand over here. 5-2, finally getting another round. And we can see they are going for that A now.
Yep, it is a push, and I love this. I love this absolutely because it's only Reina and Oman on this side though. Because Tan and Camo they don't really have any slows. They don't have any trips. They absolutely have nothing to delay time other than the flashes they have in hand. And Reina doesn't even have the flash, so this could be big if they can get the entry. Camo on the other side though. Firing the old showstopper being popped up big time. Does he have it? Does he have anyone on it? No says, but then again it doesn't matter because Enma is just he's just going ham with that Guardian. He's making a play. He's making a mess out of the enemy. Acid, Zenitsu, he's going for the Haven push though, but do they have it? Do they have
Do
enough
they
info
have it?
to play mid?
Last player
Hemtage
standing.
onto that mid to play,
Spike
and
down
Zenitsu
A.
he gives info, and Rosa is the one to see. Jiggle plays coming in, but Enma is the one to see. Free kill, and then it's just Enma, and Enma.
3K on that dude. Enma is playing, making waves over here. 7-6 on the scoreboard. Looking good, looking good. And they will have to get at least 2 or 3 more rounds to be in the safe net. But Chainsmokers is doing good for themselves right now in the lead. But we'll just have to see how this ends out. And take a look at the scoreboard right now, guys. Yes, they are on a eco over here. Chainsmokers. Yep, it's a half eco, semi-eco, and they are going for a bit of a split over here on
But
the
look at
inside.
this rush from
And
Captain. He
Spike
draws first
down
blood and he's
A.
looking for the second. He gets the second. The shower being a bloodbath for the enemies. That is Godzilla. They are just going down big time, and the flash coming in and the
One
name coming at the
enemy
same time.
remaining.
But it doesn't matter. Camo and Submission, they're just leading it. They're just making an example, setting a big time example. You might push us to eco, but we are still going to get the draw more blood and more weapons than you could ever imagine. And it's just Zenitsu. Sorry, it's just Rose, the last man standing with the guardian of all things, and behind him is Zenitsu.
I like
This
how
could
they
be
just
huge.
missed each other over here. They had no
Guardian versus
idea.
Guardian, they
How
finally
they
come together and they draw blood, but Roaster both whiffing at the same time, but Zenitsu,
and
he cleans up.
Zenitsu gets the kill on. Yep, they did miss a couple of shots here and there, but Zenitsu just takes the cake and he shows us the cake. That's 6-3 coming in. 12 kills on Camo with 4 deaths. I mean, Chainsmokers looking pretty good right now. Godzilla can do much better since we know how they play. They are very aggressive. They're supposed to be pretty aggressive. I don't know what is happening this time around. Maybe they just need the momentum over here and hopefully they can get it back. And we can see Apocalypse trying to make an entry over here. Camo FPS holding on to this angle. Summation as well. And we do know that the Apocalypse kind of struggles with Bind, but I hope that's not a problem
Hungrier.
for Godzilla right now because they do need a victory on this round. Gamma is holding on to this round with Acid winning many Prowlers. Can they get a kill? Nope. Enemy and Apocalypse managed to get 2 kills out of that.
Spike
A
planted.
lot of kills going in. Enmo goes for the kill on the Reina over there. Holding on a lot of rounds. Oh, Hemti goes in with a 2k.
Last player standing.
So Enma trades him out and NB cleans it up with killing Zenitsu. What a round
And
going in for Chins,
man, beautiful
Godzilla,
round.
my
You
bad.
know, 6-4. They are they're coming back into the games in their own pace, and somewhere you could say that the five are trying to strategize themselves, but they are being caught out by the camo rush on that shower was a big deal on an eco round. Who would expect someone to just bring a vandal and go ham on you? So their strategy, that is Chainsmokers, it's working out really well. Last round, Godzilla just came on top beautifully too.
Face your fear!
Massive rush, a massive rush onto that B long, and what do we have here? Everyone's being targeted as he gets the first blood, looking for more on Tanto, 6 HP mark, and barely alive and doesn't go down. Camo is on the double, he's
down,
looking for
B.
3, but shut down by Enma.
Last
Enma
player
is just
standing.
cleaning, but Camo, oh, it is the last man standing, just like that. Enma versus the two, Zenitsu and Summation themselves, the cross is there, perfect, but Enma has the ultimate, could go for the spike pickup, try to fake something. They do have the spike play. Oh, Zenitsu. Zenitsu. Perfect positioning. Handy CC scores. Enma going down.
And with that, it goes 7-4. Chainsmokers
Last
again
round
on
in the
top.
half.
What do you think so far, because this is the last round in the first half of the game. We can see Chainsmokers kind of in the dominating position, even though they're not like it's not a big gap, but it's still a noticeable gap. I mean,
I
Godzilla
think,
will have to get a lot of rounds in order to still have the advantage because 4 rounds on
So
attacking is good.
till
But
now,
yeah,
Camo's run and gun, and his defense kind of just worked out really well. And even Tan's shut down on the early stages where he had his outlaws, and he just got the first bloods and everything. It just worked out really well for the team, right? On the defense, on the attack, when they shift to the attack, things will change. It won't be the same. But hold that thought, because on that hookah, Semtesh draws the first blood. The defense working out really well for them, and just like that, they back out 4 versus 5. They don't have to commit anything. They have the ultimate. They have the vision. They have the info. So it will be a battleground towards the A, and it will be A main that will be pushed. Acid still looking towards the on that showers though. So Zenitsuto, he's holding on to that beautiful angle, trying to find anything. The TP coming in, all TP, they have info, Camo and FPS destroys it. He has the info. Acid trying to push his way, and Acid gets one. He is locked up. Zenitsu, that is the big hit right there. He gets a double. Acid. He sprays, and
Spike
everyone
planted.
burns down. The chemical reaction is big this time, and just like that, they have the site for the taking. And Camo if you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. NV2, he cleans up on Tan on that lamp. Showstopper coming in. The
Last
TP
player
right there on
standing.
top, and he walks right into Roasters up bit.
still here, amigo.
Oh
And
my
he
God,
stops the show
Envy.
for Chainsmokers, getting the win. 7 to
Switching
5, and
sides.
still in favor of Chainsmokers, but this attack will be hard. Godzilla, they are getting the rhythm back.
exactly. And that was the insane turn coming in the last round. Even though you might think it was a bit slower, but I thought it would go in favor of Chainsmokers for a second there. But Godzilla just turned the tides around in a matter of seconds. But there's still Chainsmokers are still in the lead. We'll have to see how the attack goes in for them, because I think I'm just assuming. Hopefully that Godzilla does
There.
make some good plays on the defense since they needed to at least even out the score. So let's see. I mean, let's see how good Chainsmokers is on the attack as well. They are looking for that B over here.
Oh, this could be huge because for the first time, it will be the hookah that will be contested. They are they're just pushing it. They're just pushing it. Camo leading the charge and Tan on behind him right there. This Oman, he has been deadly game the entire game. He's the one taking the charge in terms of just going for the aggression right there. And Camo, he has to play Enma though. He sees could he be scoring on this point? Acid though, this is a beautiful angle. He's holding on to it. He sees and Submission just runs away just like
There.
that, barely getting a dent
Trying to
on
hide.
angle, but Acid he cleans up. Summation unable to run away. Camo on the other end, Roaster and Can gets the Enma blood. With that, they have the side for the taking. The four-man doing a wonderful job, but Acid still trying to keep himself alive and he gets a
enemy
kill
remaining.
on Hemtage. And the trade-off is that
them
Acid
down.
with 3k. The last man standing, Tan himself, can he stick? Can he play? The Prowler moves forward and catches absolutely nothing. But then again, Acid, he might expect the Tan push here. And he says 4k. Acid ACID. That is 4 letters and he just scores 4k. Bones
Those
the
are
enemy down and
insane
laughs.
play coming in from
Godzilla.
Acid. Godzilla. Doing very well on the defense so far, even though that was the first round in the second half. We can see that Acid isn't playing about his defense, especially using that fade on B. Just beautifully executed. And with that, they are looking for that A now. Since B did not work out for them that well, we will have to see how they play out on that A.
Oh, Apocalypse with the Guardian, but then again, on the other side, we have Sheriffs in play. Envy, he's with the Ghost trying to make some bait plays because he actually has a judge or Acid sees Acid scores and the Guardian play coming by. Apocalypse, a beautiful Guardian play. Then so he cleans up one.
enemy
Apocalypse
remaining.
going for the second. He gets the
Spike
second, and
down
just like
A.
that, the
Oh
game
my
ends because
God.
Hemtage on Enma and Envy just blows him up with his shotgun judge and
I
take the round
think-
back 7-7 in favor
Yes,
of no
I
one.
mean, they evened it out, Rogue. I mean, they did it so far. So far.
Yep.
And as we can see, the scoreboard over here, Camo FPS with 79, but Acid, no, 13.
He's just crushing it, Luna, on the defense. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
this fade is
even
just
though-
fading the enemy.
Exactly. Even though they had a slow start in the beginning, right now they're just making waves. And we can see that there's a bit of a split over here. Maybe Apocalypse
Hold the thought,
could
Luna,
get
because
late
it will be blood on the showers, and he sees, but Temptage is the one to score the Vandal a bit too fast for the Guardian's comfort. And just like that, it is Acid who is trying to pick up this Guardian. With the Sheriff in hand, he could be more, and he sees, but Hemtage, he's trying to score his luck here, not allowing the gun, but then again, he drops dead. And Camo on the other side, Envy going down, the attack working out really well. Roaster on the defense, he's still onto this angle. Roaster behind in his own group, but he's the only man standing against the entirety of them. That is the four man. They have the entry. Then this smoke is just between them and himself. Roaster, can he make it happen? After he gets the blood right there, he's seeing for more.
Spike
Special cleans up
planted.
the Roaster kill.
Last
though.
player
The smoke
standing.
fades and Camo gets Enma, the last man standing. Acid himself, can he make this happen? This could be something. This could be something if he can make it. The Guardian play right there. Submission is the one under fire. But then again, it is 3 versus 1. So they will go for the double. Has to go for the reload right there. And the elbow is the play. This rotation has the ultimate in hand. He can make a lot of plays here. What is the play? Oh, the wall banger try right there, but absolutely nothing. It is not wall bangable, and Camo he cleans up on him.
3k on Camo FPS at the moment, and a round finally taken back by Chainsmokers after a while. 8-7. And as we can see, the leaderboard, the scoreboard, Camo has hit the 20 kill mark. And this, do you see the difference? The next person with the highest kills is like 10, I think, on his team. Just insane. Yep. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going into the next round over here. They are looking for that A once again, but a bit of split. They might be going for the showers over here, but no one to contest that at the moment. They are holding on to the side though. And Acid looking for that long, but no one on B. Zelso trying to make a way in, trying to get some information. Someone going in from the showers. Will they get killed or will they kill? We'll have to see.
The
The smokes
whole
are
right
in.
Apocalypse, he's inside smoke and he could be expecting more, and he gets the first blood, and Camo just like that cleans up on the trade. Right there, Apocalypse on the counter trade though, tries for the heal, but then it's a bit too fast. Clay gets him, and the Apocalypse go down before it can even get the trades there. Fade, Enma, and Tan on Enma, just like that. It is 2 versus 2.
Last
Reina
player
though in
standing.
perfect position, cleans up. The Bulldog working out really well. Roaster, the last man standing, 1 versus 2. It's Tan versus Hemtage. Can Roaster make it? Can he clutch it for the team? The Phantom in hand though, trying to giving. He just gave info, trying to break the cam, and not enough time. Has to see, does he have enough time? No, not like this. They're just baiting it down. HMMG with the Guardian gets him, and roasted for the time being.
I can't see
Yeah,
them
we can
yet.
see a 9-7 coming
Feel
in.
them getting ready.
Chainsmokers having the momentum again. They are looking good again. The attack working out for them.
This
Even
goes
though
here.
it's messy at times, it is working out for them beautifully. And they are looking for that A. I mean, I
This is
think
a
they
nice
should go for the A since B hasn't been working out for them because of Cypher being there and also Fate being there. So they will have to go for that A if they do want to make some plays. And they are
But
going for it once again.
Yeah, but I love this A setup, and on that side, the Fade is looking towards Zenitsu. He sees, but Sumission backs out with barely any HP. 34, sorry, Envy, that is 34 HP, backs out. Enmo on this end, though. He has the smoke, he has the double TP, no paranoia in his hand, and just like that, the team has split away from the B, and they are taking advantage of it. Chainsmokers, they are reading this perfectly. Roast, the only man standing onto the side. They have to go for the retake. But what do we have? Not checking
camera
the
is
cams could be a deadly mistake, and the camera goes down just like that. The entire team was on side. They have it. Camera going for the plant.
Spike planted.
And Bulldogs in hand. Oh, the flash goes down, and 88 HP on MJ. Still looking for more. Then turn MJ. They're just cleaning up. They're not allowing anyone on this entry. The not face. Camera face gets Enma. Just like that. It is 2 versus the entire enemy. 10 HP on Envy. Not looking good for Envy.
Last
But
player
massive
standing.
Camo, oh no, Tan with the rotation and the clean up. They have a 10-7 looking really good on Chainsmoker. They're just smoking Godzilla.
Yep, exactly.
OD
And that was the flawless round coming in from Chainsmokers. And we have a timeout coming in from Godzilla.
A well-needed timeout, Luna. You know, beautiful, well-needed timeout, and this is something important. Yeah, you have an advantage. You know, Chainsmokers. It's gonna go on until someone disrupts the flow. And on the other side, Godzilla, it's a really good team, but things are just not looking great for them. Somewhere there is a lack of trades coming in from Godzilla. You know, it is 1 versus 1 fight most of the time, and it's not looking good. They're just being
I
picked
mean,
off.
I think they are struggling with the
Yeah.
rotations
Every
and the
time, but
timing.
but one thing's for sure, every time they showed themselves 5 versus 5, I think the 7 rounds they have won, it was all 5v5 or maybe like 3 versus so things could still go their way if they can coordinate their minds, and they can just play it out. But then again, we don't know what's happening. So Chainsmokers, they too are a really insane team. Their attack is just too good. They're just trying to poke their way into sight. You know, they're just trying to get as much info as possible. They're playing a perfect Valorant game. That's for sure.
Yep. And they are going for that A once again. I mean, it's working out for them perfectly, so why wouldn't they? And we see only.
Oh,
So they
massive
are
smoke, and
going.
then Camo goes for the ultimate. He sticks to the ultimate. He has more than enough info. And with that, the backline is secured. Sumission gets the blood right there. The first blood, that is. And Apocalypse and then this could be bad, but no, says Enma with the sheriff gets him. And the shotgun in hand. Envy, that is. He has to make a play, but Camo and Sumission, they clean up this backline. This is the only thing that's left. The 2 versus 4 on the mains, and that's it. Apocalypse and Envy. Enma,
Last
that is.
player
Can they make
standing.
it happen? No, says Camo shuts him down from afar. He sees the legs. He scores the head. This guy. Enma, though, the last man standing. Do they have it? The Phantom that he picks 1 versus 4. He has to make it. He gets 1. Camo being the victim. The Omen diff right there. Going for paranoia. Trying to make something happen. The TP coming in, but the Tan to the cover. He cleans up 11-7 in favor of Chainsmokers.
They don't have a single life
I
worth
mean,
saving.
I think the momentum isn't broken yet, bro, because we can see Chainsmokers still on that fire. The light
True,
just
Luna, you
not
know,
going
it's
away.
just not. I mean, Acid somewhere he tried his best to get a lead, get a morale boost and stuff, but things just did not go. Camo just popped up. He just
Yep.
said, "Okay, you had your show. It's time for me to come back." And ever since 25-11, the dude is just popping off each round. He's just not letting anyone enters any site.
There.
And this time, though, it is a massive split. Chainsmokers, it is a massive split, and they are going for the play. Apocalypse on the other side, on the shower, draws the first blood with open hand. And this Beto, it is massive. Being the hookah being pushed over. Acid gets one, and Tan gets roaster on the cleanup. Acid with the
One
trigger.
enemy
Tan
remaining.
on Envy, and then Mind Acid just like that
Oh
with
my god,
3K.
they are
Right when
back.
they needed it, they got it back.
Yep, they
That's
are back. I
optic.
mean, Acid with that 3K and the Apocalypse with that first blood in hand with that op. I mean, I think them having some eco to buy those guns did help them out a lot because last round, they had no guns. They were on eco. They had to save for the next round because it wasn't looking good for them, and it did come in for their favor. 11-8. Just have to even it out, try to hang in on the edge right now to have a chance at victory, and they are going for that A again.
Hey, again, this time Camo he cleans up Apocalypse on that shower, so that op not working out well on this round. They just countered it. Camo scores summation on this push though, but Acid is the one to draw the blood. The paranoia not working out, and Camo goes down just like that. Acid gets the second one. And Enmato, massive push coming in. He sees two, he scores two.
Spike down
Just like that,
A.
it is the last man standing, and he's in the showers. Will he take a bath of a lifetime, or will he bleed in it? The Prowler going forward, and Hemtage draws blood on him. It is just Enma. And
I
Roaster
know
against
exactly
Hemtage.
where you
I know
are.
exactly where you are. The info gatherer right there. And Hemtage sees, but can he score? The TP coming in. The position's still revealed though. So this could be. Oh no, Enma, he got tagged big time. 30 HP right there. 77 on Hemtage too. Still looking good. The spike still in favor of Godzilla. They have it in their own side. So 38 seconds on the clock. They can do wonders here by just sticking next to the spike and not doing absolutely anything.
30 seconds
Let
left.
him take the spike. Let him go for the plant, and maybe something like that. But Enma, he's really confident on this. A main will be pushed, and Hemtage is looking towards it. But Roaster, he wants to check. He's on the showers. So Hemtage though. 40 seconds of the clock. He sees that is Enma. Back to him.
I mean, Hemde is not checking that corner was a huge mistake on his part, but nonetheless, 11-9. I mean, 2 more rounds and they
11-9.
will be on par with Chainsmokers, but Chainsmokers 2 rounds away from victory.
But it is a tough game, Luna. We had Apocalypse. He bought a op, and immediately Camo countered him in the next round. This guy. This is why he enters the site. He doesn't let anyone in. It might be on the defense. It might be on the offense. He sees the shower. He makes sure no one walks out of it alive. This guy is just cracked up in this game.
Yeah, but we can see Chainsmokers did call for a timeout, and they do need that after that. Maybe they need to, lose some nerves because they do look a bit panicky on their plays compared to earlier because they might be losing the edge over here with Godzilla taking the rounds back to back.
Yep.
While this timeout is still active, check out our socials, guys. Check out our socials, link in the descriptions. Check out our sponsors too. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Funnily enough, Luna, it is the Ecorons that really work out for Chainsmokers, that is. They have no guns and they have more balls of steel. They just run in. They dare
Yeah,
for the
because
enemy to come in.
you don't have much to lose.
Yep.
At least that's how I see it. Anyway, they are going for that B at this point in time. And we can see
The
two
reveal
people
is there, but
holding
then
in.
the horn gets destroyed, and the Prowler coming in from Zenitsu trying to get any info possible. And they know that there are people, but it is 3 on this side. So that is what they don't know. He sees one, he sees a second, but not enough. Can see Stan scores and dismisses immediately. Apocalypse on the trade though. They didn't get much. The flash to flash coming in. Do they have anything happening? Tan. Oh, he sees and Apocalypse finally gets the kill right there. Camo though with the TP. But do you know where he is? The TP is inside and Sheriff in hand. But this time, Camo,
enemy remaining.
you are not going to walk
Spike
out
down
of this
A.
side because you have Enma. You don't face the sword of the demon. And Sumation though, he says, I'll liquidate the Sumation, and Enma goes down with that Apocalypse and Sumation. Yeah, sorry, Apocalypse and Roster on. Oh, the beautiful distraction and the play right there,
Yes.
working out really well for Apocalypse.
What a
3K.
teamwork.
I love that. I love that. The distraction and the
Yeah,
play.
that was
One guy
really
just makes
nice
some noise
coming
and the
in
other
from
guy just
Godzilla.
shit.
Yeah, that was a nice coordination coming in from Godzilla. And as we can look at the scoreboard right here, you can see Acid has hit that 20 kill mark, and the Eagles are still looking great in both teams. But we can see Zenith's win with that Guardian might actually work out for him since he is great on that Guardian. But yeah, I mean, Chainsmokers, if they do lose this round, the eco will be hard for them. They will have a lot of
Apocalypse
damage.
though
But
on
they
that.
are hitting that deal.
Apocalypse on that hook. He's looking forward to it, and the bot big time right there, and he goes down. Sumation, big mistake from Apocalypse, pushing forward to into that bot, the boom bot range. But then again, it's Acid, the Prowler, Tan. What is happening? They're just walking right into the util side there. They have the info, and Roster goes down to the Guardian of all. And the
player
player coming in,
standing.
trying to buy time. Camo gets the clean up on Enma. Envy, the last man standing. Nothing but a shotgun in hand to judge that. Is it enough? It's enough to get one. But Hemtage on the cleanup. And just like that, 12-10. Chainsmokers,
Match
they said, forget the fear, let's just smoke them.
Yep,
they
and with
won.
that, they did secure the round. Match point, 1 round away from victory. But can
Man, oh man.
Godzilla make a play of their lifetime? Can they? Can they?
Man, it is the run and gun that works out really well. You know,
I
every
will,
game,
but this goes here.
run and gun, and you just nail
Here.
it. Like, yeah, we have nothing to lose. Run and gun. Let's go for it. But this time, though, they are a bit more disciplined on this angle because they're not going for the run and gun play. But Acid is in a wonderful
eyes are
position on
down.
that Belong, though. Belong could be a battlefield. Nobody yet for the time being. Acid is in perfect position, and the Roaster just trying to distract the enemy. But then again, nobody is looking towards that push. Acid could be big if he can goes for go. This could be good for Acid. Showstopper coming in and firing at the same time. Submission, can he get someone? He doesn't see anybody. But then again, Apocalypse says it's a different matter for me. I see you crystal clear. Tan on that angle gets him from the overhead. Acid though in the back line. Sees one, scores one on the. Oh no! Couldn't catch the glimpse of Camo Fist with the clean up. The trade is there. Camo on the long run though, but Camo he sees more. He gets more. Oh, Enma, perfection.
Last
He
player
can just stick.
standing.
Really stick. Camo. The Guardian play come again. The fake TP. Is it a fake TP? It is not a fake TP, but Enma doesn't know that. Still on the play and
and with
takes
that-
the clean up,
Win.
and just like that, 13 to
that-
10, and they take it.
Chainsmokers get the victory of the first match of day 6.
Yep.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, that was an amazing round. Amazing match, actually, and round, the last round, coming in from both the teams. Very well done, both of them. And with that, we are going to take an intermission. So stay tuned. We will be back in 10 minutes. Do check out our socials meanwhile and our sponsors. Stay easy and safe and secure solutions. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go have your dinner. Go do something. We will be back in 10, and our next match will be Brimstone Boys versus Saints.
just wish he knew. I just wish he knew.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their
Hey, guys, we are back. We are back after the short intermission. And now we have the second match of the day. We have Saints versus
Saint
Brimstone
versus the
Boys.
Brimstone Boys.
Yes. And I don't want to delay it much. You can, yeah, let's just go to the rosters. And here we have team. Ooh.
We have Team Godzilla, that is, ladies and gentlemen. Never mind. We have the Brimstone Boys. We have Swigger Booger, Big Daddy AJ, and iconic Kelsier. It's KJ on one end, and on the other side, yeah, we have it's KG playing in the game. Oh, we have Edge playing in the game. Okay, KG and Edge,
Yep, and for Saints we
GJ.
have Spidey, Sat, Ichigo, Faizan, Arima, and Rockin. And guys, just a small point I would want to announce that Ichigo is playing in Sat's account for the day. So even though you might see Sat's account Fundavati Korta, it is Ichigo playing. So
Yep.
just a small reminder. Yep, and with that, if the players are ready, map ban. Let's go. Let's
Peace
go.
is only achieved after bloodshed, they say, and they did prove it in the last game that they had, where Saints just one-sidedly slaughtered the enemy team, and there was so much of bloodshed, and they proved that peace can be achieved through bloodshed. Beautiful game. On the other hand, we have our map banning, and who do we have? What map are you expecting, Lua?
Since we saw Bind, I would love to see Kurut or Abyss. Can we have Abyss? Abyss, please. Oh, guys, we have a small announcement again. We have finished the banning. May we know the results? Okay, the results are on screen. It is
I
Haven. Are we surprised? Are we surprised?
I mean, we are surprised because we didn't expect the map banning to be done so quickly, and they just did it. And Heaven is the one, and even STS, the Saints have chosen attack. Like, what kind of Saints are these? They have no patience. They just love to rush it. They just chose attack. They're gonna storm Burgundy or something, because that's what they're looking forward to. And Brimstone Boys, on the other hand, another team who have the same rush. They want to win this very badly. Can Saints take the second win, or BT or the Brimstone Boys, that is, will they get their first victory? I seriously want to see five controllers.
Okay, I mean, we will have to see Rogue. I mean,
Hmm.
if Brimstone Boys wants the win and wants to secure their place in VPL, they might have to look at safe and secure solutions
Yep.
for
Get
ensuring
themselves insured
get
the
themselves
victory.
insured.
On the other
But
hand,
at the
we
same
have,
time,
if you want to meditate in a very warm, cozy, comfortable room, you have Stay Easy.
yes, do check them out, guys. Our lovely sponsors. Lots of love.
Lots of love. And just
Anyway,
like that,
guys,
Haven, Luna.
can you guys guess what's going on in our socials? If you can't guess, I think you should go follow us at pgesports.vpl on Instagram. And if you don't know what matches are coming tomorrow and you want to look at the fixtures, you can go to our website www.pgesports.in. So do check them out to stay updated at all costs. Maybe you'll have a glimpse of Rogue's face as well. Who knows?
Yeah, not gonna happen. I don't think my face is available anywhere other than
Just
my own
agree for the
social
clicks.
media.
Just for the clicks.
Yep. You might see me face reveal on the Instagram, so do check it out. Yep.
I mean,
I
if you're
think
not
there was this one
interested in
clip. Yeah, yeah.
seeing
Luna, yeah, I
that
remember.
clip,
Yeah,
and
that
if you
clip.
want to
Yeah,
look at BTS of VPL or
yeah.
just the players or the interviews of players or anything regarding VPL, do check out our Insta for that as well. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to us on our social media. You can contact us on multiple sources that will be available in our Instagram bio. And do join our Discord, guys. We're a very fun community, very welcoming. Just come sit in our VCs and people will just start talking to you no matter what. And Rogue Haven with
It's a very interesting map, Luna Haven. We keep we keep saying the same thing every day about Haven, and it's pretty boring for the audience to hear about it. But then
yeah.
again, one thing's for sure, Haven is just an insanely intense map, and anytime they go for it, it's super fun to watch. It's super exciting. But then again, this time, my question to Saints, they have chosen to attack. That is a big deal. If they can get a massive lead against the Brimstone boys, then they might have a easier time defending. You know,
I
that
mean,
one
from
thing's for
what we know, Rogue Saints are surprisingly known for their aggressiveness and the way that they just rush in and take the rounds. And Brimstone Boys are known for their comeback. So this is a very contradicting game if you think about it.
it is a very contradicting game, Luna. Oh, it is indeed, but. That is not the question is elsewhere too. How the IGL of both teams, how will they handle
Oh,
the
also, do we know the IGLs of the teams? I'm guessing. Actually, I don't know to guess as well. I don't know because they do switch up sometimes.
yeah.
Depending on the role, I know that mostly initiator or controller players go for the IGL more times than not.
Hmm.
In contrast to the duelist player, obviously, if you're a duelist, I don't see you taking IGL. But it will be a surprise to know who is the IGL. Who do you think it is, Rogue? I mean, can we get some info from the back end if we know who the IGLs are?
Honestly, on one side, on this and that is the defenders, who is the BB boys. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be either Edge or maybe like Swigurk. You know, Kelger could be one too, the Sova guy. So there's that too. But on this side, I think it's pretty much Spidey. Like based on the play from the first game, I'm gonna assume it's Spidey. The
You know what?
running, the
Yeah, honestly,
unpredictability.
yeah,
Like let's just
true.
I
It
know somewhere in the game he would have said something like, "Guys, it's just a
just
game.
go
Let's just
in.
go from
Yeah,
now on."
just go in. I mean,
So
look, this is the thing about Spidey that we all know. He's a very unpredictable player. He just likes to go in. And before the last match of Saints started, he was very unsure. He was like, okay, we can see Edge on a harbor. Harbor?
I don't know about Harbor on this map, Luna. I don't know how good
I think,
of a.
okay, apparently there's a new change or a buff coming in for Harbor. So it will be interesting to see how Harbor plays out from Edgy. I mean, Edgy being the unpredictable one right now in comparison to Saints or the people in Saints. So we will have to see. Oh, but Edgy again goes in for Yoru instead, and we can see a double duelist coming in from Brimstone Boys and the same double duelist coming in from Saints, but we can see a Neon on the other hand.
A neon to a Yoru.
I mean,
No.
Faison is known for his neon. I think I've said this before too. The aggressiveness from Saints is because the players are known for those certain agents and they play them very aggressively. While on Brimstone Boys, they are known for like really good calls. Actually, Brimstone Boys, the coordination picks up after a while. They might be slow at the beginning, but it picks up definitely.
I don't know, man.
And guys,
Faison on that neon is super deadly, but they have yet again gone and hidden their names, so this will be tough to call out. um, Spidey though.
And do remember, guys, Ichigo is playing on Fundafetti Korta, not
Yep.
Sat. So, just a gentle reminder. And we can see that they are looking for that C
Let's
over
start
here.
the round. And he will be the battlefield. The shocking play right there from the Neon with the master. The bot is behind. The paranoia going by, but will they catch anything? Nothing. And Rockin gets the first blood. The cleanup on Rockin with Kelgier. They still have more, and the rotations are coming by. Fundafetti Korta holding on to a beautiful angle outside of garage, just waiting patiently. And he walks in, he sees, and he scores edgy on the trade though. It is still 3 versus 3. Favor of no one. And Spidey
player
goes down
standing.
a TP that did not work out. Kelgier on the 3K and Big Daddy Edgy with the cleanup. Just like that, the first round going to the Brimstone boys. And what a way to start the game.
What an insane way to start. Oh, okay.
What an
I thought
insane
I
way
wouldn't see
indeed.
that. I thought I wouldn't see that in VPL, but here we are.
It is an insane way. Anyways, 3-0 on Kelgier. The man just started out with a big lead of kills, and hopefully he can maintain that and keep the team in a high morale state.
I'm out of here.
And on this side though, the garage is looking spicy.
Go, go, go.
It's looking really hot, and Faizan with the Bucky in hand though. Still towards that run and gun style probably. On the other hand, we have Yoru trying to run in the shocking play coming in. The trap there dodges everything. The Bucky to the pistol of all things. Faizan just on Vega. He sees more than one, but
Spike
Rockin with
down,
the trade
C.
right there. Spidey being still being the victim. The smoke falls, which means they don't have much of control. Big Daddy Edgy on that side. Found the flank's not working out. The Bucky in hand. So will it work? It does work. Iconic gets a double with Dreamer, and it's KJ with the outlaw cleans up. And just like that, the second round still with the Brimstone boys.
A moment to talk about Edgy's tosser. Did we see that, people?
It's beautiful. It's big. It gives the daddy vibe, and it's edgy.
And look at the scoreboard for a moment, and we can see. I'm going to vote on both the teams, but Kelsier and Edgy having 3 kills both. No wonder they're the lead over here. 2-0. Brimstone boys looking good on that defense, but
Gotta go.
Things will have to get the aggressiveness from the last match in somehow.
Fly, my
Take advantage of the
wingers.
Neon
Do
and
what you do
Jet
best.
and just rush into sides maybe and not taking slow, and yeah, looking for a
Yep.
split over here.
It is a 3-2 split, and they're just putting that aside. The aggression's not working out. Neon though, he goes in, he destroys the bot, looking for more edgy. Oh, beautiful shot right there. Spidey gets the bigger kill finally. Kelgier still trying his luck there. The Bucky still winning against Kelgier, and just like that, they have the entirety of the site in their favor. The rotations are coming by, and it will be Ichigo who will be moving towards that A, trying to get some flat kills though. Neon though, this could be huge for Neon. Oh, gets a headshot, but not enough, says the Bulldog, and Iconic gets an iconic kill with the Spectre. The, ooh, what
Lot
was that?
happening over here.
The flash, and Spidey gets the kill. Spidey with the TP inside the smoke of all places. Iconic is not expecting this. It is 1 versus 2. And Fundafetti got on 1 though. Iconic, that Spectre just making a name for itself at this point. Iconic.
But then.
But then the cleanup.
Fundafetti.
Indeed.
Ichigo just taking the W for Saints. What a nice cleanup. 2-1.
Man, having 2 fast-paced duelists means a lack of trades. I know. And Spidey is just trying his best to cover his teammates, but him falling early, which means no smokes, no paranoia, no TP, no flanks. None of them. Neon on that end. He's going for the run, probably. The stuns are coming in. The alarm bot will catch him. and a judge in
Target
hand
destroyed.
could be costly. Swigger with the Guardian of all things. This close range battle could be big, and the Guardian working with Paranoia going through, and just like that, the flash is there. Oh, not like this. The Neon with the dash, but Kelsier, he scores. He's scoring clean on that Neon. And just like the Spidey, he goes for the plan. Iconic on the Thunder Petticoat kill. Still good, looking good for BB. They are 5-man Dreamer using the number of Swigger. Can just like that
player
it is.
standing.
The trades are looking good, but the tides have turned in
One
favor
enemy remaining.
yet against Spidey. 1 versus 1. The stick right there. The stick right there. The stick right there. What is happening?
Pretty
What is
stuck.
what?
Gun here.
He's stuck. It's KG. They're stuck
I'm
the
amped.
plan.
Let's go.
Oh.
I got
Stuck the
things to
plan.
do.
They stuck the defuse. Stuck the defuse and got the
You-
W
you-
for
Gotta
you.
go.
You saw the spike moving up. You could have just wall banged the head right there, but Spidey decides to walk a bit
I'm out.
inwards, and the it's done. It's done. It's done, man. Man, that was Spidey got done dirty right there by Brimstone boys.
I think that was a loss.
Clean play from its KG. Clean play.
Yeah, just doing good, sticking to that. And with that, they are going for the A.
Oh, this could be huge on Edgy though. No,
Pop
says
it out.
Edgy. TP's out, and it's KG on this high ground. Has the double boxes for himself. The entire side with that too. But this with the Glock not working out. 20 HP on the clock. The sun coming by, and the Bucky working out really well. Guess what? Looking for more. But the judge on the counter. Edgy gets it. Kelsier going for the judge play yet again. And the
player
sheriff this time.
standing.
The knife. Big Edgy.
Spike down A.
Edgy. What? Edgy.
With that course.
Are you serious? Man,
What
what
if
if
your guy
Swigger,
just get-
what if Swigger pulled out the knife and got the knife on on Panda Petticoat? That would have been insane.
I think we would have all just lost it.
Bro, is Edgy like serious about this?
Really?
Sheesh.
It was a bet.
I don't know, but the crosshair and the knives and the shotgun. Like,
I
he
mean, it
saw
is
that.
an interesting
he-
game, at least 4-1, but not looking good for Saints at all. The losing like that, they will have to do something in order to get the rounds back. And we can see Edgy holding in that position.
Yeah, the
but they're
drone
not
tags
going
the
A.
other drone and gets the info right there. Has the ultimate in hand though, but Neon with the aggressive push there. And Rockin, the trade finally happening. Bison trying to get as much space as possible. Iconic with the trade, and the trade yet again on its KG to Rockin. Just like that, everybody's
I
down
know
to the count. 2
exactly
versus
where
3 in favor of Saints, and the plant in hand. Oh, the big op on front of it. He got the ultimate going in. Edgy, he's trying to get as much info as possible. The TP coming in, and it's bigger on the cover. He gets it. With that, it's just 2 versus 2. Not looking good for Saints. They might have the plan, but the decoy is right there. The camera just
Camera
spotted him.
taken out.
Camera taken on, the
enemy
defuse
remaining.
coming in, and one
Last
goes down.
player
Swigger Dreamer on
standing.
the other side gets the kill on Edgy. Finally, 11 HP and Swiggers with 3k.
2K. Insane plays coming in from Brimstone boys, especially the
The Yoru is just.
yeah, it's working out for them.
Who would have thought,
Nicely.
you would be shutting down a Neon with a Yoru of all picks?
I mean, I think what Faisal is doing wrong over here is he is rushing in. Yes, that will work out if executed properly. But he's not checking the corners. He's not checking all the sides. I think they're just
I'm
going
outta here.
blindly, which could work sometimes, but I don't think this is the time for that. And we can see the economy on Saints is not good. They are saving. They don't have a buy over here. All of them are either on Glocks or Bucky.
Get out of my
They will
way.
have to pull
But
out
this time it
some
is the
more
op on
here.
on Big Daddy Edgy, but nobody's pushing. It will be the one cipher that is walking. He crosses. Oh no, Edgy just missed him barely enough. And this Neon though, still with the Bucky, still with the shotgun. He sees, he scores. But is it enough? The Phantom in hand, and Bucky swap yet again. I just don't understand this. Are they toying with the enemies, or are they toying with them themselves? That is the question. Defender Killjoy though, the ultimate. It will not detain anyone, not today. And the play there, Spidey goes for the ultimate to break. Swigger on that fundamental got the kill with that iconic. He's still taking iconic, he's taking Kelsier on the other side. Big Daddy and Kelsier with the double, and just like that, they have it yet again 6-1. And Brimstone boys, they're not even breaking a sweat at this point.
What is
Brimstone boys
happening?
against Saints who dominated their previous enemy. They are not even spreading. They're toying
Go, go,
at this
go.
point
Okay.
against Saints.
One thing, okay? One thing. Yeah, okay, one
Go, go.
thing. I want to know which team is trolling. Is it
I
both
think
of
big Edgy is just trolling big time, and Brimstone boys, even with the troll gameplay, they're winning.
Time to jump.
They are
I mean,
winning.
if you
You know,
feel
I think
that,
maybe that
no,
style
this
itself is working out well. You know, the chill style. They're like, you know, let's not take any tension. Let's just do our game. Look at this Faizan trying to get some sort of ground and also some sort of trade with the jumps and everything. But 30 on the tag, he got hit in the leg with an op. He's trying his best. Oh, Edgy, he goes for the neon kill right there. Rocking on the KG though. That high ground not working out well for him this time. Not this time, he says. And Rockin in the side has the entry. Fanaferi Kotta on this angle. He's trying to get any sort of crossovers, but then he is Swigger sees. He scores. Kelsier on that ultimate gets Rockin. And just like that, Spidey, the the backup for the Cypher.
One enemy remaining.
Iconic.
Spike
What is
down,
happening?
B.
Each one are recovering each other. Trigger on this side, so he comes back to go down, and Iconic gets the trade. Man, this game is just
I think-
is just
Okay, I'll tell you what's going on, okay? Just look at the scoreboard for once, okay? Okay, they do take the timeout. Okay, finally. I think that should help
But
them in some of the
Luna,
other way, 'cause Saints
Brimstone
do
boys
not-
are just chilling. Okay, they have this insanely good troll kind of a gameplay where they know that they know that the Faizan just jumps around. You know, she's trying to jump around to make sure the aim is off, and the Jet or someone else gets the trade off. But then again, these guys they have the counter for it. If you're gonna chill on the map, we are gonna chill better on the map. You pick a shotgun, we pick a shotgun better. You pick a op, we pick a op better. You pick a knife, we pull out a knife better. And Edgy with the first knife in this season. And an insane one at that. Just ran in face first. Got him. Mm, no, I think this was the first one. I don't remember the.
I need it.
Need a drop.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, now I remember. There was that moment. So second map from Edgy. And against the knifers. Too, you know. Big deal, big deal. On that seat though, it is looking massive, but Saints the attacks are just not working out. Yoru with a very aggressive push with the op, and this could be huge. The drone will get some info, and the op he gets the blood, doesn't go for the TP, gets punished instantly. Rockin and the smoke coming in. They have the entry for it. Raw Iconic gets 1 kg, and Iconic with the
C.
double Dreamer,
One
and the
enemy
trade is there
remaining.
from KG, and just like that, it is the last man standing, Ichigo himself. Boy oh boy, that ended quick on that high note in favor of Brimstone boys. And Brimstone boys, they're just packing a big punch. Vanapeti got that 47
Yikes,
HP goes down.
that sucks.
KG is being just too heavy for the Saints to carry.
Yep, and with that 8-1, Brimstone boys just miles ahead of Saints.
Miles
here.
ahead. You know, Luna, game one of Brimstone
Yes.
boys, they were just not on top of their gameplay. Things were just not working out. Even the comeback, it felt very fluky. But this game, they're just proving us why they're insanely good. Why they're, you know, in the tournament. And man, oh man, they're just popping off big time. And the Phantom Rocking gets the first blood. Iconic and KG with the double on that trade-off. And Neon yet again with the Bucky in hand. Will it work out? It might not. There is cover on the other side. Iconic though, on the push. Oh, Neon,
I'm outta
of all things, the classic working out really well for him. Swaps for the classic instead of the Bucky gets the kill. And just like that, 3 versus 3. 8-1 in favor of the Brimstone boys. The B push coming in. Neo Faizan gets one. 5
Fake
ammo.
teleport.
Still in play. Dreamer 1 on the plant. Spidey holding onto the window. The footsteps are heard. Swigger and Yoru. Dreamer sees. Dreamer gets scored. Swigger is the one to draw it. The paranoia going by. Faison with the rush in. The ultimate
One
coming
enemy
through
remaining.
at the same time. Cleans up. The last man with the op in hand. They have the info. Spidey though. Will he play it? And the jump, the shorty, everything. But not happening. 4K for the Faison. And just like that, the second round for Saints.
Yep, and that too a thrifty. Finally around for them, and I think Faison just touched up on a serious game because 4K coming in from Faison really saved them that round. It was still a long way to go, but not impossible. Is what I'm gonna say. Hopes are up for both the teams. We will have to see this round onwards. Maybe change the stats up a bit. Maybe try going together instead of the splits. We will have to see, and with that we can see a split coming in and Edgy with that line and flash. But it's still getting his pick on Spidey, and then Dreamer getting a pick on Edgy. A lot of stuff happening over here. A lot of heads being taken. Oh, Pandavadi Gurta getting that kill. And it's KG with that op. Oh, op action left and right.
And just like that, it's 3 versus 2, and they have the defensive side, that is ABC still on hold, Garage being observed for any sort of movement. But then again, the two men, they are looking towards the A on the KJ setup of all things. The double sentinel really working out on defense for the Brimstone boys. And interestingly enough, I just realized is there a smoke for them? Oh, there is no. Never mind. It's a double Phoenix, not the double Sentinel. I thought there was Cypher, but then again, so they have the entry. Panafatigota with the op cleanup though. He sees one, he scores one, he sees a third, he goes for the third, and just like that, Kajia, the last man standing between them and victory of round 3. Can they make it happen? The trip, the cage going in, and he's looking for it. The track right there, 16 HP on the dot. For Fundapetikota, really low. He sees, but he couldn't score. The tag is there, 15 HP on Kelzier himself, 7 on the ammo. Can he make it happen, or is Kelzier faster? Who draws the gun faster? Mano o mano. Kelzier going in for the push, and just like that, Fundapetikota, he hits big time, and 4K coming in.
Last round before the switch.
Saints taking the round back. Maybe we have a bit of momentum, but is it too late? Maybe. But the hopes are still up 8-3.
This goes here.
They could still push for many rounds. Might be a long game, but they still have a lot of scope over here if they do keep this momentum up. Especially Ichigo with that orb doing beautiful work.
But Brimstone boys, they deserve every credit, Luna. Yeah, they have just proven me wrong time and time again. They're insane. Oh, look at that shot, just like that. KG gets the first blood, and Rockin on the trade though. But still, these guys, they're just popping off big time. Kelzier on this hold on the garage, and what do we have? Rockin with the knives out. The paranoia going through at the same time. Fundapetikota on that mid, and iconic play. Kelzier gets some clean up onto Brimstone boys. They are just cracked at this game. Insane, epic, legendary, mythical, you name it. They are Brimstone boys. Too good.
With the 9-3. 9-3.
9-3 curse, but then again, I don't know, man. Brimstone boys, they are at the top of their game, and I don't know if this curse is gonna go in favor of Saints. Defense is pretty solid, usually, but then again, this is I'm pretty sure it's an attack map, a lot of thinning the defense, and you might get the first hit right off the bat, and you have the perfect position on the defense, but don't know. Attack on the other side. Faison going in for the play right there. HKG shuts him down big time. Fighting for the smoke though. Couldn't get it in time. And the other one, HKG gets the second one. Dreamer one being the victim. Just like that is 3 versus 5. Still in favor. Edgy gets Rockin on the other side. Spidey still in control. Gets one, but no, says Edgy, shuts him down.
Spike planted.
It's Fundapetikota versus the entire world. The Brimstone boys, that is. The drone catches have info. They have the play. 4v1. Beagle, and it is Fundafetti Costa versus the three. Iconic with the TP to the back, trying to knife his way in. What is happening, Kelgier? Not like this, not at this stage. 2 versus 1. Edge, the TP to the back. They're still looking towards the knife though. Can they make it? No,
Oh,
since we
but I got
he says enough joking, boys. Let's just end it. And
Where are we
10-3
going
in
this
favor
time?
of the boys.
Remember what worked in the past.
N3 and the Brimstone boys still in the lead. Saints struggling to make a play over here, but they might need another timeout to get things back in order, or they might not. Who knows? Maybe they'll just spring back up suddenly because they are the Saints after all. Maybe a bit more strict on the defense, and they could secure a couple runs here and there. And Faizan, I think we will see a bit of aggressiveness coming in from Faizan, especially with that Bucky since they are rushing in on that A. Can he get one?
This, let it go!
Oh, it doesn't
There's
matter
one, but-
if he can get one because Edgy goes down just like that. Ace KG with trade though, with the Guardian. And not looking good for the Saints because it's a mano down with no guns in hand, but nothing but classics. And the Spectre coming in, he sees one, he sees the second, but not happening since Dreamer 1 gets it.
enemy
And
remaining.
Iconic and it's KG with the Guardians. The trades are done and it is just the last man standing and it's Fundafetti Kurta.
Once again, it is a 1v3, very tense over here. He could get one, but he only has a pistol in hand, not looking good for him at all. He will have to do the Lord's work, and it's a great play over here. But he just revealed himself. Are they gonna go for that knife again? I don't think so. I don't think they should. They're gonna just wait it out, wait for him to come. And
Wait, oh, they're all trying for the knife, but one goes down just like that, looking for more, and he's trying to knife
One
him.
enemy
Iconic on the
remaining.
plate though, he gets it. It is mano,
What is
and
happening?
Fundamenty Kurta with the Guardian clean up. 3k.
This is no problem.
Do they have the stick though? Not
does
enough
he have the
time.
stick? Does he? Does he?
enough
Does he?
time.
No, unfortunately he does not with Brimstone boys. They do give themselves away.
Man,
The
that
chat,
was
the chat.
insane.
But they do give themselves away with that, trying to knife him out. But 11-3, going greatly in favor of Brimstone boys, doing really well right here. But is there a chance for Saints to come back? There still is. You know, there still is. This is not the first time we've seen this in VPL. Brimstone boys did it the last time. That was a great comeback. Can we see the same from Saints over here? We'll just have to wait it out and see.
11-3.
Coming here,
This
but
time,
they are going
massive
for
push.
Big
Edgy
Daddy
getting the
Edgy on
first
that
blood right
kill.
there. He's looking for more, but then again, Rocket. The garage push not working out. Neon finally. Faizan with the Vandal. Can he make it happen? He sees nothing on the crosshair. Doesn't get anything. The it's just story for KG. He sees, he scores. Neon finally getting the 2. And just like that, evening the trades, 3-3, and Rockin, he cleans up the garage. With that, it is 2 versus 3. Iconic and the Omen himself moving to A side. To the other play. The defense is just too solid for the time being. Ejito on that push. Might catch Dreamer. Right here, he
player
sees,
standing.
but Dreamer is the one to score. Kaizen with the fast push right there, and the 3k, keeping the game alive and active. Yes.
Okay, and 11-4
Go, go, go!
around in favor of Saints after a long time.
Gotta go!
But
Let's go.
we will have to see.
Yeah, they're one round away from the safety net, 2 away from victory itself. On the other hand, Saints, they have a long way to go, about like 7 rounds to trade it, to even it,
Get out of
and
my
8
way!
to maybe push to OT. Rockento on this garage, holding the defense. The 5-man is split for defense on that B mid. Nobody to fight. But then again, garage will be heavily pushed. The 5-man looking the entourage itself, the drone going in, trying to get some info. Rockin with the dash active. The smoke coming in at the same time. It's KG. It's a perfect cover. They say the Yoru clone, and just like that, Rockin really low jump and do anything you could, but you're not walking away with your life. Kelgius sees Kelgius goes Spidey on this end though. Will Spidey get anything? Dreamer and Spidey
Fake teleport. Cutting through.
The TP to the back, and they are looking to rotate somewhere. Uh, is that a fake
What's
TP?
silence over here? But Spidey trying to look for some info, trying to get some info. Everyone has no clue of where the others are.
30 seconds left.
See a bit of wall bang here on the windows,
Spike
and
down,
we can see Dreamer gets that pick on Iconic. Spidey gets a pick on HG, but then Dreamer gets cheated out by Escape.
Last player standing.
On Python, but Spidey getting kill on Kelsier, and then it's KG 3K on Spidey, and a lot of
10
time.
seconds
They're
left.
running out of time. Land is in, but Fundamental tries to make a play, but gets taken out by KG again. 4K on its KG.
Match point.
Amazing round going
Let's
in for
end this.
Brimstone boys. 1 round away from victory.
12-4 on the boys, and it's KG 23-11, looking so insanely good and cracked at the same time.
But can Saints do something at this point of the game?
Here.
I would be very surprised if they did. It would be very commendable if they did.
Here.
They might be trying to make some plans, it might not be, but we'll have to see. This round is the decider of all. They are looking for that B over here though.
They are looking towards that B, and they might have it, is what I would like to say, but not for the time being. Fundafetti though, he has the Marshall in hand, and Edgy on this push. The DP going by, and he gets a kill on Fundafetti, just like the clone push towards that A. They know it's for the clear. Swigak on the other side gets rockin', and the numbers dwindle down to absolutely just 3. And he has the ultimate, but then again decides to go for the TP away, and C is for the taking. They have absolutely no one on C. Yoru will scout out, buying every bit of information. The smoke away in between Dreamer and the site itself. Kelgier with the backline. Will anything work out? The ultimate from Spidey. The Marshall in hand. And nothing, and he goes down. Swigger's making the play right there, and Dreamer, he does his best to get a 2K, but then again it is 2 versus 3. The stick coming in, no says Kelgier on that Neon, shuts him down before he could get the half. They have the play. Dreamer with the 3K, looking for the 4. Do they have it? Oh, he has it. Paranoia going in, but is it enough? 6 ammo, and he gets a ace. Dreamer, he's not just dreaming, he is making it into a reality that is.
Ace.
Insane.
Whoa.
Is there no one left?
Whoa.
Dreamer in 12-5. He says, no, we are not losing yet. Because what was that ace? Insane play coming in over there. That was a clutch too. Props up to Dreamer 1. Making his dreams come true for him and his whole team.
What that Dreamer, he sees, he scores. He doesn't see, he scores. He doesn't hear, he scores. He has 6 ammo, he scores. The guy is just... Sheesh, that was some insane play right there. Dreamer, you're no longer a dreamer, mate. You made it into a reality. That ace, that's for sure. But then again, this round, this is heavy on the sewers. The one man holding on to the angle with the judge in hand. Fundafetti trying to get some info. He might see Iconic here, or Iconic sees him though. Does he? Oh, he doesn't see. Beautiful push right there from Fundafetti. This could be huge if he can draw Iconic and Rocket on there. Big Daddy Edgy going down just like that. Faison on the play, so stun, but Iconic gets Fundafetti with that a judge in his hand, and the spect.
Here.
It's KG. There is a Vandal and a Spectre. I am the Hunter coming in, trying to get some hit on anybody. He sees, he scores, and Dreamer. This guy, Neon on the other side. It's KG going down to the Bucky. Has the ultimate in hand. Could go for the play. 12-5. And the last 2 standing. They're just looking at guns. Pick up some new arsenal. That's what they're doing. And just like that, Brimstone boys down to the last 2. Omen and Soa.
30 seconds left.
"30 seconds on the clock. Iconic. Can he clutch one this side? Or at least secure it? 33 on Neon. 13 seconds. The
Last
clock
player
ticks,
standing.
and
10
he goes
seconds
down.
left.
And Neon with the 3K. Neon with the 3K.
I mean, Saints are stepping up, bro. They are stepping up. Each one of them making
Gotta
plays,
go.
Yep.
making plays to get back
But
rounds.
but it's just one round away for Brimstone, Luna. You know, Brimstone they just have to win one round. One mistake from Saints, and Brimstone have it in the bag.
Just insane plays coming in from Saints over here, taking it back to back. 12-6. They got half the score of Brimstone boys, but they might have the momentum to just make a comeback. But we will have to see.
Oh no,
Is-
that
They are
the
going for
drone
that.
talk. LG are going for the push with the drone and trying to get some info.
You should run.
On the top side, Neon. He sees. He scores. It is still there. The ultimate from the KJ still active. Attacker kill J. And
I'm
Neon.
outta here.
He might be stuck here. This could be bad for him. But then he runs away. One player still detained, but they are not going to contest this guy because there will be
Decoy.
backup and the plant is there. Legendary LG though he sees. He scores. Not like this Rock and with no gun in hand and Spidey on the trade-off though. But kills you. He might spot out Spidey perfectly. It's KG on the other hand.
One
He's
enemy
finally going
remaining.
down and Spidey goes down with the last man standing. Neon himself has the ultimate. Goes to the top. Can he make it? No,
And
says
with that
Iconic.
Brimstone boys take the
With
win.
that Brimstone
What
boys,
a-
they just made an insane victory for themselves.
I mean, what a match, bro. What a match.
What a match indeed, Luna. And boy, oh boy, that was insanely played by Brimstone boys. And edgy, clean
Yep.
Yoru game.
Very clean, very clean. I mean, even though Edgy, he had a questionable crosshair, the play was just insane coming up from Brimstone boys, doing really well on that match. But Saints also insane plays. I mean, congrats Arima for that ace. But tomorrow's congrats to the winners of today and tomorrow's round matches will be Aim Assassins versus Cosmos, Wild Fury versus Silent Arsenal.
Yep.
Those will be the two matches tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. Yes, we were a bit late today, but tomorrow it will be the usual timings. So make sure to be on time. And a quick shout out to our sponsors. Stay easy and safe and secure solutions. Do check them out. Very lovely sponsors, very optimal. And do check out our socials, our Insta, and our website too in the description down below. And we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe. This is Luna. Bye bye.